Hello everyone, welcome to KSTYLEyo. Can you guys see me? This is a new format of a YouTube live streaming chat, so I had some hard time to figure out. Oh, I think it is working. Excellent, excellent. Okay, hopefully you guys had a great week, and today it's gonna be K-pop lyrics breakdown, right? Hello. So I think this song is by BLACKPINK and latest song. I think it was released like a couple days ago. The music video was released like 2 days ago, I think. This song is called Lovesick Girls. Have you ever heard this? This is relatively new song, so I don't know if you guys heard this song before. It's pretty nice. It's cute song. And even the music video, I really like it. So we're gonna go through the lyrics breakdown together. And as you know, when you study K-pop lyrics, you have to think about three things. Pro, P as in poetic, and R as in reversed, and O as in words can be omitted. So we have to go through each meaning together, and we're almost like having a guessing game, because a lot of words are omitted too, and it's very poetic. So we're gonna go through them together. Please have your pen and paper and dictionary ready, because we're gonna study together here. And if you can see this, and if you can hear the music well, let me know. If the volume is too loud, I can reduce it, otherwise I can increase it. Just let me know. I'm gonna play the first part out of 7 parts to go through today. And as you know, after live streaming is over, I'm gonna crop out the portion that I played the music video for the copyright reason. Okay, let's begin. And you can always find this video in the K-pop series in the playlist. Hello Nikki. Hello Rachel. I'm trying to enlarge this portion. Oh no, not this one. I'm having a hard time because this live streaming format is a bit different. The YouTube changed something. Okay, Nikki, did you cut your hair? Yes, I got a haircut. Metal Pony, Nigel, excellent, sounds good. Thank you so much, Rachel. Okay, so let's go through this. The subject is orange color, object pink, verb blue, miscellaneous words is blue, actually turquoise, miscellaneous words. Okay, lovesick girls, lovesick girls, 영원한 밤, 창문 없는 방에 우리 가둔 love. What can we say? 매번 아파도 외치는 love. Yeah. So I was actually wondering if the song is sang in English, because I think one portion in the lyrics, it's all English. So I was kind of worried because BTS latest song is all in English too, right? 영원한 밤. So 영원한, this is the adjective form from 영원하다. So what is 영원하다? To be eternal, to be forever. 우리의 우정은 영원해. Our friendship is forever, right? 영원한 우정, forever friendship. So 영원한 forever night, describing 밤. Forever night, eternal night. 밤 is night. Okay? 창문 없는 방에 우리 가둔 love. 창문 없는 방에. What's that? 창문. So 창 is it's like a glass. Think of it as glass. 문 is door. 창문 is window. Okay? Window, like a window. Even no, in English, window. Okay, you guys don't say window. Okay, but anyway, this is a glass door as in window. 없는. I use the subject color because the verb is 없다 verb here and made it into adjective describing 방. 없다. This is to not exist. With this verb, you cannot have an object noun. That's why I use subject color. Subject does not exist. Where? 방. This is a location particle. Okay? 방 is room. In the room where window doesn't exist, or in the room where there is no window. Must be dark, right? No window. Feels suffocating. 우리 가둔 love. 우릴. This is us, right? Because this is object particle. So we know this is us, not we. 가둔. This is a verb adjective describing love. 가두다. Look up this verb. 가두다. Hello, am I Lotta? Welcome to live chat. 가두다. Okay? 널 가둘 거야. I'm gonna lock you up. You know? 가두다. To lock up. Or to trap someone. Okay? 우릴 가둔. The love that traps us. Right? This is love that traps us. So this part is the adjective clause. Right? Love that traps us in the room where there is no window. So very poetic, right? It's poetic. What can we say? 매번 아파도 외치는 love. 매번. What is that? 매번. So 매 has the meaning of every. 번, time, every time. 매일, every day, right? 매주, every week. So 매번, every time. 아파도. This is the verb 아프다 conjugated to 아파. Okay? So you need to conjugate the verb when you use 도 here. 아파도, even though it's painful. This is to be sick or to be painful. Okay? 오늘 배가 아파요. Today my stomach is in pain. My stomach is painful. 배가 아파요. Here, 매번 아파도 every time something's painful. We don't know what it is. Painful. Even though it is painful, this is even though, okay? 외치는, verb adjective describing love again. 외치다. This is to shout out. It's a similar meaning as 소리치다. It's pretty much equivalent. 소리치다. Shout out. 외치다. Also shout out. Or scream. You can think of it as scream. But in this context, if I think about it, love that we scream for. It's a little different nuance, right? You scream for something, meaning you want it more, right? Love that we, I guess we is omitted. The love that we scream for, even though every time it's painful. Right? Love that we scream for, even though it's painful every time. 영원한 밤, forever night. 창문 없는 방에 우릴 가둔 love. Love that traps us in the room where there is no window. 매번 아파도 외치는 love. Love that we scream for even though it's painful every time. 질문 있어요? 질문 있어요 means do you have questions? 질문, question 있어요? Have, do you have question? 질문이 없으면 이거 한번 틀어볼게요. So, 다치고 망가져도 나. 뭘 믿고 버티는 거야. 어차피 떠나면 상처투성인 채로 미워하게 될걸. 끝장을 보기 전 끝낼 순 없어. 이 아픔을 기다린 것처럼. 다치고 망가져도. Hello Gigi, welcome. Excellent. I like that attitude. Take notes. Lots of notes. 예? 다치고. This is the verb 다치다. To get hurt. Okay? To get hurt. If you're riding a bicycle, you fell down. 다리가 다쳤어요. My leg got hurt. Okay, so you need subject. Something's hurt. 다치고, 고, conjunction, end. Verb root, go, end. 망가져도. So like we went through earlier, you need conjugated verb with do, right? Even though. What? 망가지다. 망가지다, to be ruined. Or to be destroyed. Yeah, I think I might have wrote destroyed. But if I do this, 머리가 망가졌어요. My hair is ruined. 망가지다. So to be ruined, to be destroyed. Even though. 나. So I think this is part of the next line. 나 is I, right? 뭘 믿고, 뭘? This is more plus object particle, right? This is what? 믿고. The same conjunction. And the verb here is 믿다. What is 믿다? Look up the words. 믿다. 예. 믿다, trust, believe. 난 널 믿어. I believe in you. I trust you. Right? 믿다. 버티는 거야. 버티다 verb. 버티다. To endure. It's like stay strong. Endure. So, 는 거야. This part. I know that verb adjective describing call and then be verb, right? But we normally interpret it as it's that. It is that. Or in this context, maybe it's the question. Is it that? Right? Maybe this is a question, rhetorical question maybe. Is it that? So I'm gonna translate this one. What is it that I trust and endure, even though I get hurt and I get destroyed? So I think it can be used here too. Maybe it's the same subject, right? What is it that I trust and endure, even though I get hurt and destroyed? 어차피 떠나면 상처투성인 채로 this is connected 미워하게 될걸. 어차피 anyway 어차피 anyway it's similar to 어쨌든 anyway but 어차피 it sounds like anyway the result is the same. 어차피 in any case 떠나면 떠나다 verb with if conjunction. Verb root if. Futile. Okay. 떠나다. What is 떠나다? 떠나지 마. 날 떠나지 마. Do you guys know this song? This is really old song actually. I listened to this when I was a kid. This is from 박진영. 날 떠나지 마. It was such a hit at that time. Don't leave me. 날 떠나지 마. Right? 떠나다, leave. If you leave or if I leave. We don't know which subject it is. It could be I or you. Who knows? 상처투성인 채로. 상처투성이다. What is 상처? This is scar. Okay? 투성이다. So I'm gonna maybe use verb here. 투성이다. Maybe I could just use verb only 이다 part, and this part can be like an object noun. 투성이다. I'm gonna interpret it as to be full of scar. To be full, too many L, full of, or to be covered with. I see. To be covered with. 상처투성이야. So I told you, you fell off the bike and then your leg's broken or your leg got hurt and then you have so many scars on your leg. 상처투성이에요. 다리에 상처투성이에요. I have full of scars on the leg. So here, in 채로, describing 채로, right? But this one, lo is as or by, depends on how you want to interpret it, depending on the context. 채로, when you see 채로 together, it's like in the state of being full of scars. It indicates its state. In the state of, maybe I can just interpret it as in here. In the state of being full of scars. 미워하게 될 걸. So the verb here is 미워하다. Do you guys know 미워하다? Okay, so technically this verb is also from 밉다, which is to hate. Similar meaning to 싫어하다. Okay, 난 너가 미워. I hate you, right? 밉다. Here 미워하다. When you have conjugated verb with 하다, it's like act as though you're hating something. Act like you're hating. Okay? 미워하다. It's the same meaning, hate. But we see 게 here. This indicates it's the adverb format. Adverb in the sentence structure. So when you look at 되다 verb, this is the main verb, right? 되다. When you see this pattern, I'm gonna write on the corner on top, adverb 되다. Adverb 되다, right? So this is become, right? Become adverb, become adjective, or you can think of it as end up. Depends on the context. I may use end up here. I end up hating something. I end up hating. Okay? 알걸. This is I'm guessing. This is verb ending. I'm guessing. Okay? 어차피 떠나면 either I, who knows, right? I'm just gonna use I for now. If I leave anyway, I'm guessing I end up hating. We don't know what she's hating. I end up hating in the state of scars. I think I is good because previous sentence they used I. Maybe it's still the same subject. If I leave anyway, I end up hating. I'm guessing I end up hating something in the state of full of scars. So we don't know what she's hating. Either hating the other person, as in you, or either hating for the fact that she's leaving. Okay? 끝장을 보기 전 끝낼 순 없어. 끝장을 보기 전. So this one is 끝장을 보다. So I'm gonna use 을 object. 채 is state. 채로 tend to be used together. Verb adjective 채로 in the state of. 끝장. This is end. They could have just used 끝 by itself. 끝 means end. But this is more like fixed expression. That's why 끝장을 보다. They tend to go together. 보다. So like I told you, 끝장을 보다. see something through. See this to the end. 끝장을 보다. So sometimes when you see K-drama, maybe some people are fighting on the street, let's say. 끝장을 보자. 오늘 끝장을 보자 means let's see this through. Okay? Let's see this through. So, okay, I can use ending. Maybe this makes more like a noun, right? Ending. But key is makes the verb into a noun. Because grammatically you need a noun when you use 전. 전 is before. Sometimes we add time particle after. 전에. Noun 전에. So before seeing something through, maybe seeing this relationship through, 끝낼 순 없어. 끝내다 verb, 알 순 없어. Okay, this one is what? Can't, right? 없다 verb. This is negation. 알 수 있다. Can. 알 수 없다. Can't. And here is like comparison. I cannot finish. I can finish anything else. But this one, I cannot finish. So I already told you this one. 끝내다. This is finish. 끝내다. I think I have a video in my channel. 끝나다 versus 끝내다. Hello, hidden boy. Welcome. If you want to check out the difference between 끝나다 and 끝내다, you can check in my channel. 끝내다, you need an object. Finish something. So before I see this through, I cannot finish. As in finish this relationship. 이 아픔을 기다린 것처럼 이 아픔을 this pain object particle this pain 기다린 것처럼 excellent Gigi 기다리다 this is the verb what? 기다리다 기다리다 to wait 얼마나 기다렸어요? How long did you wait? Okay? 기다리다 wait so you can think of it as wait for this pain so 것처럼 describing 것 so this is another grammatical form you need a noun with 처럼 yes waiting for this pain that's right 처럼 like or as if and then you need noun as if okay but in English you're not gonna say it like that right so as if I was waiting for this pain I'm gonna use past tense this is past tense adjective as if I was waiting for this pain excellent Rachel feeling motivated good I feel you so this part is a little tricky. Maybe this go hand in hand. As if I was waiting for this pain. Before I see this through, I cannot finish the relationship. Does it work? As if I was waiting for this pain. I cannot finish something. I cannot finish our relationship before I see this through. I don't know why they used as if I was waiting for this pain. Do you guys know? Sometimes the lyrics, when we put them together, sometimes it doesn't work. It's weird. 다치고 망가져도 나 뭘 믿고 버티는 거야. What is it that? Okay, it makes sense to you? Okay, that's good. Sometimes it doesn't make sense to me, but it makes sense to you. Then that's good. I'll leave it at that. What is it that I trust and endure, even though I get hurt and destroyed? 어차피 떠나면 상처투성인 채로 미워하게 될걸. I'm guessing if I live anyway, I end up hating something in the state of being in scars. 끝장을 보기 전 끝낼 순 없어. 이 아픔을 기다린 것처럼. As if I was waiting for this pain. I can't end this before I see this through. 질문 있어요? 질문이 없으면 제가 이거 틀고 3번으로 가요. As if she knows it's going to end bad anyway. She's waiting for the bad end. That makes sense. Gigi, excellent. Okay, 아마 다 잠깐일지도 몰라. 우린 무엇을 찾아서 헤매는 걸까? 내 세상 속엔 너만 있으면 돼. 아마, perhaps, 다 잠깐일지도 몰라. 다. This one's subject, right? This is everything. 다. 잠깐 is little moment. 이다 verb 일지도 몰라. So this one, they go hand in hand. I don't know whether or not it'll be like this, right? But you can just interpret this when you see 알지도 몰라, might. Okay? Might. So hypothetical, future, might be what? For a little moment. 잠깐이다. Be the little moment, right? But in English, you probably say, everything might be for a moment or something. For a little moment. Perhaps. 우린 뭘 찾아서 헤매는 걸까? 우린, we, with subject particle. 무얼. This one is 무엇 with R. When they added R, they got rid of S, right? So technically they could have used more, just like the other one. The other page we saw more. Okay? 무얼 or 뭘 is the same thing. 뭘 찾아서. You need a conjugated verb root here. Little moment, 잠깐. That's right. 잠깐만 기다리세요. Please wait for a little moment. 네? 잠깐만. Wait. Please wait for a little moment. Right? So sometimes we just say 잠깐만. Little moment. That means just wait for a little moment. So the verb here is 찾다. Conjugated to 찾아. So you drag the sound. 찾아. This is conjunction. It could be either because or and then. I'm gonna go with and then. Based on the context. 헤매다. 헤매다 verb. 헤매다. Look up this verb. 헤매다. This is wander. Wander has different meanings actually too. If you're struggling something, you can say 헤매다. Or when you're lost and looking for a place to go, 길에서 헤매다. You're struggling on the street, right? So you're looking for a place. Here you can think of it as wander. Wander. So 는 걸까? So is it that, right? This part. Is it that? But 알까 is another ending. Rhetorical. You can think of it as rhetorical. So just thinking to herself. 우린 뭘 찾아서 헤매는 걸까? What is it that? We look for and then wonder. Question, rhetorical. What is it that we are looking for and wonder? or wondering. But I don't care. I do it over and over. 내 세상 속엔 너만 있으면 돼. 내 세상. This is 나의. It's written to 내. 나의, you actually say as 에, right? 나의, my. This is possessive. 내, the same thing. Normally we shorten to one syllable. 내, my world. 속, inside, right? And you use location particle together. And this is comparison. I don't know about other place, but inside my world, 내 세상 속엔 너만 있으면 돼. 너만. Noun plus man. Man here is what? Only. Only you. 너만 있으면 돼. 있다 verb. This ends with a consonant, so you use 으면. Okay? If 되다. This one is 되다. To become or to be okay. Depends on how you want to interpret it. But normally when you see if 되다. 으면 돼. It's okay if you do it. You can interpret it as you can. You can do it. So this is a little different from 알 수 있다. 알 수 있다 is literal meaning of you can do it. As in, 저는 수영할 수 있어요. I have the ability to swim. But this one is not the same thing as 알 수 있다. As in, you may, you can. Because in English, can has many different meanings. It's used more versatile. So 너만 있으면 돼. Only you can exist. You can interpret this one as a state too. Only you can stay inside my world. Okay, stay sounds better. 아마 다 잠깐일지도 몰라. Perhaps everything might be just little moment. 우린 뭘 찾아서 헤매는 걸까? What is it that we are looking for and then wondering? 내 세상 속엔 너만 있으면 돼. Only you can stay inside my world. Okay, so I'm gonna play this part. Let's go. Okay, we're the lovesick girls. 네 멋대로 내 세상을 끝낼 순 없어. 이 아픔 없이 내 아무 의미가 없어. 네 멋대로. 네 멋대로. So this is like the fixed expression. 대로. If you break it down, as the way. As the way you like. 네 멋. So, 네 멋, your. 네 is actually 너의, shortened to 내. But we don't pronounce it as 내 because it sounds like 내, right? So we say as 네. 네 멋대로. 멋 has many different meanings. 멋 is like 너 멋있어. Oh, you're cool. Right? 멋있는데 you're stylish. Right? But in this context, it doesn't really mean that. 네 멋대로 is like as the way your style. But it's a bit weird, right? So as the way you like, as you wish. Maybe I write style, but 네 멋대로, it doesn't mean in a positive way, technically. 네 멋대로 해. Do as you like. 네 멋대로 해. It's like sometimes it can be used in a negative way. 네 멋대로 해. Do suit yourself type thing. So 네 멋대로, as you wish, as you like. 내 사랑을 끝낼 순 없어. 내 사랑을, my love. Yeah, that's right. Same as 마음대로. 네 마음대로. That's right. 내 사랑을 object particle my love 끝낼 순 없어. The same thing we already went through. 끝내다 알 순 없어. Can't. You cannot end my love. So subject is missing. I'm just guessing as you. Because this is you, right? You cannot end my love as you wish. The way you like. More positive, I'm not sure. I cannot compare one is more positive than the other. 네 맘대로. It also sounds like it could be used in both ways. As you like, you know, suit yourself. 네 맘대로 해. It's the same thing. It's pretty much equivalent. But I guess it's all about how you say instead of what you say. Right? 마음대로 하세요. Even though it sounds like suit yourself, the way I said it is like do as you wish, right? 이 아픔 없인 난 아무 의미가 없어. 이 아픔. Yeah, as you please. That's good too. This 아픔. This pain. This pain 없인. 없이. What is 없이? Do you guys know 없이? So here, pronounce 네 as 네. So okay. So 네, this is your. 네, this is mine, right? It's shortened from 너의. My husband is testing something. He keeps writing test. Oh my god. 나의. 너의, 나의. So, you possessive. I possessive. That's why it becomes your and mine, right? So since they pronounce the same way, because 에 and 에 is the same sound, right? 에 and 에 is the same sound. 네, 네. That's why in the case of your, we don't pronounce 네 normally. We pronounce it as 니. Okay? Chat. Yeah, so that's why you pronounce it as 니. In the case of it's used as your. But if you answer as 네, as in yes, then you say 네. You never say 니. This is 네. Okay? Did I answer your question, hidden boy? So try to pay attention to how Blackpink is singing. They're gonna sing as 니 멋대로, even though it's written as 네. So 이 아픔 없인, this pain 없이. So without n, this is comparison. So 없이, this is without. This is comparison. Without this pain, 난 아무 의미가 없어. 난 I with subject particle 아무 의미가 any meaning 가 subject particle. Why do we have two subject particles here? Because 없다 verb, you cannot have an object. You can only have subject. I don't have any meaning. Even though in English, any meaning, it sounds like object, but in English, it's interpreted as an object. But in Korean, grammatical reason, we cannot say object. 난 아무 의미가 없어. I don't have any meaning without this pain. 네 멋대로 내 사랑을 끝낼 순 없어. I cannot end, you cannot end my love as you wish, as you please. 이 아픔 없인 난 아무 의미가 없어. Without this pain, I don't have any meanings. Yeah, so I guess it's almost like she wants the pain. Oh, you mean find? You want to say find? I guess depends on how you want to interpret it. Sometimes translation can change. Depends on how you want to interpret it. But whatever is written here in Korean is don't have. I don't have any meanings. I don't have. Yeah. But I guess it's a similar thing, like I don't find any meaning. If that makes more sense to you, then you can think of it that way. Okay, I jumped to number 5 because between 4 and 5 there is a long English portion. And then there is another English portion later. So my English is a bit broken too. Oh, I see. No, you're good. You're good, Gigi. Hello, Ajis. Welcome. 아마다 잠깐일지도 몰라. 우린 뭘 찾아서 헤매는 걸까? 불안한 내 눈빛 속에 널 담아. 아프더라도 너만 있으면 돼. 아마. We went through perhaps. Oh, actually this part is exactly the same as what we learned. 3. Okay, the first 2 sentences is exactly the same. 불안한 내 눈빛 속에 널 담아. 불안한. So verb adjective, right? 불안하다. 시험이 있어서 그런지 저 불안해요. What did I say? I feel nervous, maybe because there is an exam. 시험이 있어서 그런지 저 불안해요. 불안하다. To feel nervous. To be anxious. Okay? 불안하다. This is adjective describing 내 눈빛. My 눈빛. 눈, eye, and light. Eye light. Meaning glitter of eyes. So it's not really common in English, but Korean lyrics tends to use 눈빛 a lot. Probably Rachel can test it, right? Rachel knows 눈빛 is used a lot in K-pop, right? So my eye, glitter of eyes. You can think of it as just eyes. My eyes, inside my eyes. Okay, 속에 널 담아. 너 with object particle, you. 담아. 담다 verb. 김치를 냉장고에 담아요. You put kimchi inside the fridge. Okay? 담다. Put something in. 담아요. 우리는 지금 지식을 담아요. Okay? We are put the knowledge in. Now, right? 지식을 담다. Here what? What you're putting something. Here I put you in. I put you inside my eyes. What kind of eyes? Nervous eyes. I don't know why she's nervous. I put you inside my nervous eyes. Anxious eyes. You know this is poetic. 아프더라도 너만 있으면 돼. 아프다 verb. 더라도. This is also means even if. Even if it's painful, 너만 있으면 돼. It's the same thing. Only you can stay inside my eyes, I guess. Only you can stay, inside my eyes. 아마 다 잠깐일지도 몰라. Perhaps everything might be a little moment. 우리 뭘 찾아서 헤매는 걸까? What is it that we are looking for and then wonder? 불안한 내 눈빛 속에 널 담아. I put you inside my eyes. Anxious eyes. 아프더라도 너만 있으면 돼. Even if it's painful, only you can stay. 질문 있어요? And after 5, I'm gonna play 5 again. After that, we have number 4 is repeating. So we jump, and after number 4, an English portion. I think this is all rap in English. So we can jump to number 6 right away. Nice. This sounds like the highlight. 사랑은 sleeping and falling. 사랑은 killing your darling. 아프다 아물면 또 찾아오는 이 겁 없는 떨림. 들리지 않아 what you say. 이 아픔이 난 행복해. 나를 불쌍해하는 네가 내 눈엔 더 불쌍해. Sounds like a lot of rhyme there. 사랑은 sleeping and falling. So as you know, this is subject, 사랑, love, right? So they use the English portion as part of the sentence. 아프다 아물면 아프다. We already talked about it. 아프다 verb to be painful. But why do we have 다 here? Who can guess this? Why do we have 다? Is this a verb dictionary form in the middle of the sentence? Like what's going on here? 아프다. Oh, doesn't sound like it is the ending either. 아물면. This is if. Okay? 아물다 verb. 아물다 heal. 아프다 아물다. Painful or to be healed. So, who can guess? 다 is not part of this verb. This one is actually 다가. Conjunction. 다가. And then. 아프다가 it's painful or you're sick and then you get healed, or it's painful and then it gets healed. This is and then. 또 찾아오는. Good guessing though. It's always good to guess. 또 찾아오는. Again. 찾아오는. 찾아오다 verb. Adjective describing something here. I'm gonna use here because I know what it means. But I'm gonna describe 떨림. But 떨림 has another adjective. So we can talk about that after. So 찾아오다. So 찾다 verb and 오다 verb together. 찾다. I think somebody already said find, right? This is the verb, find. Gigi might have said find, right? So this is the verb, 찾다. Conjugated to 찾아. 오다, to come. So find and come. What's that mean? 찾아오다. 찾아오다 tends to be interpreted as visit. 찾아와 주셔서 감사합니다. Thanks for visiting here. 찾아오다. 다음에 찾아갈게요. I will visit you next time. Okay? So, in this context, visit again. I'm gonna use return. Okay? Visit again. So, something's come again. Visit again. So, I'm gonna interpret it as return. Something's returning. 이겁 없는. 이겁 없는. 이겁. This fear. 겁 is fear, right? 이겁 없는. 없다 verb adjective describing 떨림 again. So as you know, 없다, it's only used with subject. Fear does not exist. So you can interpret it as fearless. As an adjective, fearless. 떨림. This one is 떨리다. Made it into noun by adding am here to the verb root. This is one of the ways to make the verb into a noun. 떨림. This is also nervous feeling. Well, what did I write here? 떨림. It could be also in a positive way, or thrill. 나 떨려. I have butterflies. Or it could be also 떨려 because I'm nervous. But maybe you can think of it as either thrill or nervous feeling. The fearless thrill that returns. If it is painful and then it gets healed. Should I use if or when? Because 면 can be when as well. Depends on the context. The thrill, fearless thrill that returns when it is painful and then gets healed. I'm gonna go with when. I think when sounds better instead of if. 들리지 않아 what you say. They use the English portion in the part of the sentence again. 들리다 verb. 들리지 않아. Okay? 들리다 verb. This is to be what? Heard. 듣다. To listen to. 들리다. To be heard. But you can also interpret as here. I have a video about this in my channel as well. 들리다. Either hear or to be heard. But I tend to use to be heard because of the grammatical reason. In Korean, we cannot use 들리다 with object. Something's heard. Even though in English you may interpret as I hear something. I hear what you say. Or what you say is heard. Okay? 지 않아, this is negation. I don't. I don't hear what you say. Okay? 이 아픔이 난 행복해. This pain, subject, 난, another subject, 행복해. To be happy. I am happy. And then they use 이 아픔이. As for me, this pain is happy, but it's weird. How can this pain is happy? So I'm gonna go with I'm happy with this pain. I don't think this is common way to use grammatical structure here. 이 아픔이 난 행복해. It sounds a bit weird, but maybe it could be poetic. So you can interpret it as I'm happy with this pain. 나를 불쌍해하는 네가 내 눈엔 더 불쌍해. 나를 me object particle, right? me 불쌍해하다. 불쌍해하다. Adjective describing 네가. You pronounce it as 네 again. 네가. Subject, right? So you who is pity me. You who pity me. I guess pity. 불쌍해하다. Pity me. So again. So 불쌍하다, you see the verb here. 불쌍하다. This is to pity something or someone. Okay? Pity. But they used 해하다. It's like actively. You are pitying me. You act like you're pitying me. Okay? 불쌍해하다. It means the same thing. Sometimes they just conjugate it and 하다. Add another 하다. 나를 불쌍해하는 네가 you who is pitying me is pitier. Right? 더 is more. More pity. You are pitier to my eyes. My eyes. And underneath this is like the comparison. Oh, you don't see. N is comparison. I don't know about to other people's eyes, but to my eyes, you look prettier. You, sorry, I should drink some water. Very enthusiastic teaching, that's why. You who is pitying me is prettier to my eyes. Okay? 사랑은, right? Love is slipping and falling. Love is killing your darling. 아프다 아프면 또 찾아오는 이 겁없는 떨림. The thrill, fearless thrill that returns when it's painful and then gets healed. 들리지 않아 what you say. I don't hear what you say. 이 아픔이 난 행복해. I'm happy with this pain. 나를 불쌍해하는 네가 내 눈엔 더 불쌍해. You who is pitying me is prettier to my eyes. 질문 있어요? So this is the second last portion of the day. So we have the last one to go through seventh one. 질문이 없으면 그러면 틀게요 노래. Nice. I love that you guys answer my question in Korean. Excellent. But 없다 verb, you can say 질문이 없어요. 없다, you cannot have an object, right? So next time, 질문이 없어요. That's good. 모두 결국 떠나가고 내 눈물이 무뎌져도 아프고 또 아파도. This is the last part. So thank you guys for sticking around and learning Korean with me. 모두 결국 떠나가고 모두. This is the same thing as 다. Earlier we learned 다. Okay? Everything. Or it could be everyone. It could be thing or person. 모두. Everything or maybe everyone. 결국. After all. Eventually. 결국. 결국 떠나가고. The verb here is 떠나가다. 떠나다 plus 가다. So 떠나다 by itself is to leave. 떠나. We already said. 날 떠나지 마, right? But here, 떠나가다. So when you see verb conjugated plus 가다 as part of the verb, it's in progress. In progress of this verb, okay? In progress, 떠나가다. You leave, okay? But this means in progress, but you don't really say in the translation, right? Everyone eventually leaves, and. Oh, good, Rachel. 그러면은 한국말로 더 많이 할게요. 내 눈물이 무뎌져도. My what? 눈물. Oh my god, right? 눈 is eyes, 물 is water. Eye water. What's that? Can you guys guess? 한번 맞춰보세요. This is a guess. Take a guess. 맞춰보세요. 내 eye water. 내 눈물이 tear. tear. My tear. 무뎌져도. It's not the same thing as 무너지다. This is 무뎌지다. What's that? 무뎌지다. Look up this verb. 무뎌지다. Conjugated with 도. Even though again, right? When you use even though, you need conjugated verb root. 무뎌져도. Even though my tears what? 무뎌지다. Feel insensible. So do you guys know when you are seeing maybe when you're fighting with your sibling, let's say, your age gap is very close, which happened to me, I used to fight with my sister when I was a kid, right? Always like fist fighting, right? So when you're saying harsh things and when you're hitting punch each other, you feel okay because you're used to it. 무뎌지다. This type of 아픔이 무뎌지다. The pain is very like insensible. So my tears are insensible. Maybe because the person is crying often, maybe going through pain often. That's why. 아프고 또 아파도. Yeah, so that was right. 아프고 또 아파도, right? So even though again, right? 아프. This is from 아프다. You feel sick. Again, sick. So this verb is verb root. This verb is conjugated verb root because the grammar 도. Even though you need conjugated, right? So 또, this is again. Painful and painful again. So that's why it's lovesick girls. So going through some pain, right? 모두 결국 떠나가고. Everyone eventually leave. And 내 눈물이 무뎌져도. Even though, or it could be even if actually. Depends on the context. Maybe even if sounds better. Even if my tears become insensible. 아프고 또 아파도. Painful and painful again. Even though. Or it could be even if. So this is the last portion I'm gonna play. 노래를 틀을게요. The ending. Even though that happens, we are still looking for love. Right? This is good ending. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. Like I always tell you guys, just show up. Even if you think that your level is not good enough, I'm not gonna understand what Inyoung teacher has to say. But if you still come and join and engage with us, I'm sure you're gonna pick up something new. Hopefully this video was useful to you. If you liked it, make sure to give it a like and share this video with your Blackpink fans that you know of. Then tomorrow I meet you again at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of the day.